that must be the case because he needs that item to deal damage. He needs the Spell Lamp synergy.
Underlord.
It's a good Pit of Malice game. The Pit can lock them down.
I would not count Tundra out of this matchup. I know a lot of people are going to say they don't have the full roster. They are missing Whitemon. That is a massive blow to the squad. We'll see if 33 can get out of here. Down the river. Try and get the extra move speed to work, but I think he will eventually go down
grenade taking him down, 10 HP, and Mickey will secure that last hit. A lot of damage done there by Toby trying to punish the team he stood in just a month ago.
I still would not count Tundra out of this series just because 33, he knows Liquid. He knows him through and through.
Yeah.
And this is a guy, he's a double TI champion for a reason. He knows how to gimmick his way through certain series. I mean, it's just crazy one of these teams is going home here. I don't think anybody would have predicted this.
It's last year's TI winners versus the most successful regular season team, right? Tundra was at 7 different finals this season. They claimed 3 different first places. Like, they were the most successful team. How are they in this elimination spot? Well, Whitemon was certainly a large component of this team's success. And, I mean, even before that, 33 himself said that this is a team that they felt like they were kind of missing some of their identity. They weren't sure exactly where they were going. Toby, he's going to be picked off here by Saberlight and Boxy. Liquid already 2-0 up in the laning phase.
Trying to deny the
Look at all the heroes coming in.
Yeah.
33 came over with Soxa to secure the power rune. That is crazy.
Did not want to give this rune to the Sand King.
And they're still on Liquid, potentially getting the pick off on Toby, as Tundra did bring a lot of heroes, but only one hero at the bottom lane, which was Toby, outnumbered 3-1.
Very slow start in this game for Tundra. That would be a big boon.
Why'd you point to the Monkey King as the best hero to address the Invoker? Why not the Blink Sand King follow up with the Hoodwink? I feel like that's a lot of initiation and burst that should address a hero like
All right, there's a kill. There's a kill on the board. Nice little push in there. They're wrapping around. They can even go triangle now.
That's true. They got a nice ward to play around here. Nisha, I do think Tundra did a really good job of punishing the first round, that hard camp stack, but the ancient stack is still going to go the way of Nisha. They maybe get a little bit of it. They got one last hit, thanks to the blood right. As long as they don't lose anybody, this is not too bad. But it's hard not to lose anybody when you're invading to the enemy side, trying to get back against a disruptor. Inevitably, somebody is going to be glimpse picked off.
They got one creep out of that camp, a little XP. I think they're going to rotate into mid, but not a kill he's going to secure on his own, maybe with some help.
Boxy, blood grenade, and then as he's stunned, they make sure to land the bushwhack. BZM, he's low, but thanks to Toby, a good decrepify. Still though, another glimpse back up, and Zania low cooldown on that one. Got it back up just in time to secure the mid kill.
That's a super nice rotation from Mickey. He's having a free game. Well, it's even freer now. Now he's taking it to the biggest counter, slowing down the Invoker game, speeding up his own.
Oh, first Rupture going to be used. Saberlight. Is he really in trouble, though? They're trying to get the toss on him so they can get the extra range on the Rupture. Saberlight's not giving it to Soxa easy, and now Soxa underneath tower is just going to die. He does what damage he can, but he knew he overstepped himself.
That's the one combo they have to guarantee, you know, some thirst activation. Use this Rupture. Doesn't really matter who your Rupture target is if you can toss him back, but this has been a really slow early game for Soxa. Just not finding those little openings he wants. The Darkseer had to go jungle early, so he had to give up that lane pressure. You're just stuck skirmishing around mid. It's Toby on a power rune, round 3.
Oh, this time around, though, Nisha gets bursted down by the meteor, and look at the use of the hurricane from BZM. BZM, the master of all elements, call him Avatar. A meteor drop, little cold snap action, tornado if need be, and a hurricane from the creep.
That was beautiful usage. Catching the Sand King
so
off
apparently
guard.
Toby just can't, no matter where he goes in the river, apparently Liquid always be there to kill him.
He has had a rough time trying to secure some of these runes and at least some control for BZM. Tundra eyeing up Saberlight bottom. They want the airlines combo.
They're baiting Saberlight, but they brought enough heroes to this fight. They're going to Static Storm Epicenter all in on the Invoker.
So
the damage, though, he's so damn tanky, it is just enough. Thanks to the glimpse, they push him back into the Static Storm. They get that kill. Still, though, Tundra brought so many heroes to it that they make an equivalent exchange of it. 2 for 2, and it was 2 cores lost on the side of Liquid. Tundra get the better of that engagement so far.
Not a bad fight for them.
Oh, gotta be careful there. Mickey jumping into a tree right in front of Soxa. Get the glimpse back onto him with the kinetic field, surrounded by the Wukong command illusions. He will die. So a third kill going the way of Liquid. Well,
So
because of the
there's the
helmet dom, it means pipe first for the Liquid lineup. Saberlight has his, and immediately Liquid are going to 4-man smoke with the Underlord ready to join them thanks to his global capabilities. They're going to run into Soxa. And while he is a tanky hero, he is still a support hero. Toby's actually going to try and help him, so they drop the Static Storm, stopping Toby with the heals, and they'll catch both the supports out of this. Unless, wait, BZM, oh, he's really lined up. A beautiful tornado into the meteor, but unfortunately the pipe makes the meteor damage look just bad. He really doesn't get much done with that at all. A rupture underneath tower, but Nisha doesn't lose much for it. He just sandstorms. Not even the illusions can hit him. And now Liquid may be set up to get some tower damage, or they just back up and farm.
It's a style choice. Of course, you have to execute.
And a style that 33 is going to be very aware of. Burrow Strike whiffs. Oh, that was just terrible.
They used everything here. I mean, that's Gate.
3 different
Burrow,
cores
Wukong.
throwing everything they have will finally get Soxa thanks to the Disruptor. Again, the early pickup of the Disruptor is doing wonders for Liquid.
It's bailing out a lot of these plays, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think they're getting a lot of these extra kills if they don't have the glimpse. It's a lot of gold you're feeding away.
Oh, this is bad! Chrysalis caught, farming up Ancients. No chance to get anything off. Not that he has a BKB that would protect him. He was dead 100%, but Burrow Strike into the Bushwhack. It's going to be a deadly duo for much of the game for Liquid. In the mid game, where it doesn't have Aghanim Scepter, but he has it super early. Blink Ags, highest net worth right next to the Monkey King. So when he does finally show off that next epicenter, it's going to do big damage. It's only going to keep scaling as it goes late.
I mean, his hero still scales like a truck.
Well, not too bad. I mean, it's only a 5,000 net worth lead, and we're getting closer to the BKB. Oh, now they found the Nisha Sand King. Pops the Illusion Rune. Burrow strikes away from the rest of the team. Static Storm, but doesn't actually keep anybody inside of it. Still going for Nisha. A Sun Strike on the mark. It's not going to be enough damage. Not quite yet. An Essence Ring gives him the extra boost. He's got a Burrow Strike up in a second. 33 tries to go for the kill, and he got it.
What?
With a vacuum and a hit at the last second. They managed to get that one, and now a toss back. Though the Monkey King is here, and that is dangerous for Tundra. A nice toss away from Soxa, and Liquid just trying to continue the retreat here. BZM catching another, thanks to Cold Snap. Now the Ice Flow goes out with that Meteor on top of that one. The tanky Underlord is dead,
oh, what
and
a tornado.
even more, the game is just completely flipped on a switch, and Tundra are now going to take the lead as they hunt down a fourth hero on Liquid Boxy with no more trees to be able to hide through. He will be run down. Liquid's lead just evaporates.
The only thing you're really missing is that nullifier.
He just got that BKB, so Soxa, well, he might have a shield rune, a guaranteed epicenter right in Soxa's face. He did get quite the reaction out of Liquid, though.
That's Gate plus that BKB epi. I could see Tundra trying to do something off this. I'll get thrown out. That's
Yeah, I guess so.
it's a tough break. Now look at Tundra smoked up, hunting around this power rune.
Oh, blink away from Insania before Chrysalis can land that Rupture. Saberlight, he's not going to be as lucky. He gets ruptured and can't really stand still for long enough, especially with that Ice Flow coming in. Silvo with the Burrow Strike and the Wukong's Command. Mickey and Nisha will try and fight this out. Nisha needs the extra help. Without the BKB, he will die of the magic damage. And the Wukong's Command, Tundra just
Mickey's
walked out of it rather easily. Mickey, they're trying to spot him here, but he's jumped into the trees, and he is out. But another team fight that Tundra walks away the better for it.
The threat and the Bloodseeker in that man fight. Another nice team fight win for Tundra. They'll claim an Aegis here, continue to push towards the Bloodseeker. Ags.
They can't win a fight, right? If Monkey King doesn't have his BKB, then he is potentially food for this Bloodseeker and this Invoker. Found Insania. This time he's not going to be able to get off the blink. Nisha once again trying to make his initiation onto this Invoker. The damage, a lot of auras. It's wearing through them bit by bit. Oh, the big damage from Mickey. That'll make the big difference. Chrysalis is committing for the kill on Tanisha, and he will have him here full vision. Meanwhile, a great wall vacuum there. 33 pulls him back into the wall, and Chrysalis playing the outskirts of this Wukong's Command. Saberlight, he's not making it out. There's no way he can outrun this Bloodseeker. But the Monkey King, he can get away with the shard, but he is the only one of Liquid to make it out of that team fight alive.
It just feels like Crystallis has way more punch behind him than Mickey has right now.
I mean, it's what you said is true. It's just build your own Wraith Pact. Put all the pieces together. Here comes that epicenter. More drops.
This could be a setup.
This could be a two-man. Oh, they dropped
Tornado.
They got him. Tornado tosses up Nisha and allows the Invoker to walk away from the epicenter.
It's a lot expended out of Liquid. It could be another situation where Tundra try and chase.
Yeah, they got to TP away. They got to get
just
away
out.
from this Bloodseeker.
That was a ridiculous tornado. But where's the damage going to come from?
There's that nullifier. Big burst damage. Oh, okay, they got it, sure. BKB instant teleport out. And it's actually close, man.
Yeah.
With the push that Chrysalis gets off that facet, he was doing some serious damage.
To capitalize on the control.
Insania, oh, another blink away from an avalanche. Insania trying to control Soxa, tossed together. A bouncer strike that hits on two, and they had a static storm outside. With the Wukong's command, they surround the Tiny, but once again, Nisha goes in with his epicenter, and Chrysalis feasts on him. And now Liquid again have to retreat after killing one hero. It's just not good enough. They do not break Tundra, and Tundra, stronger than Liquid is in a 4 versus 4.
Oh, they're
actually thinking about going back into Chrysalis.
Yes, no,
Chrysalis, they're going to catch him on the bushwhack. Oh no, Chrysalis, he went too far forward. The heals coming out from Toby, though, are doing wonders for him. A long glimpse back, though, into the... Oh, Chrysalis. Dude, things had been going so well for Tundra, he thought they could just keep pushing forward.
And looking to make another run at it. That Scotty is done. Shield rune on the monkey.
Rune. This is dangerous, especially BBTEAM, the one to be caught inside the static storm. 33 will try and bail it out, but that vacuum, it doesn't make a difference. Saberlight, you don't need to go back through that gate. He can just keep pushing forward, build up the damage. 3 go down on the side of Tundra, but the buybacks coming out. They want to play a second salvo with this team fight. They stay Liquid. That's everything they've got, and they have nothing to stop our carry, who's now chasing after Saberlight. Get a bash on him. That's going to be one down. Bushwhack just stalls it up a little bit. Now a pin. Saberlight's not dead yet, but he also doesn't have a TP to get away.
He will go down here.
He's going to tag him. They've got vision. He's not getting out. But for the number of buybacks Tundra used, they wanted more than just an Underlord.
Crystal is doing all the damage again. That is Tundra just running straight into the Liquid trap. Toby trying to break on the high ground.
Oh, Tundra, they're going to break this and to get the blink away. Oh, and the gate comes in. Of course, it's blind, but doesn't actually hit any hero from Tundra. Still got a static storm onto 2.
A sick connection.
It's gonna be Chrysalis. They've got to focus down this Bloodseeker now before he can get off BKB. Gets off the BKB, gets off the Rusher, jumps it back around, and he brings down Nisha. Now the heal up, and now we can focus on Saberlight. Here comes Mickey, though, with the nullifier on him. A boundless strike over the side. The team trying to bail him out. Chrysalis fighting for his life to get a kill out of here. He will go down, but they can still win this. He's gonna buy back, and Liquid are low. They can't survive a second salvo again. It's going to be Tundra using the buybacks to make sure Liquid cannot outright.
It's worth the buybacks. It's such a tough fight for Liquid. I mean, what a grab from Insania. You lock 2 heroes, including this Bloodseeker, in the static storm. Unfortunately, the jump follow-up was not there fast enough to kill him before he got BKB off. If it gets spotted, there is currently Radiant Ward on it only. And I think Chrysalis is going to go
with
gobble
Alacrity on a Siege Wagon. You can't ignore this.
Nope. It's a lot of tower damage. It's just melting.
Yeah. Like you killed all the creeps except for the Siege Wagon that had the Alacrity, and it almost 100 to 0s your building.
Ion Shell creep cut the bottom wave as well. You can't extract the same map pressure.
And it's not like Saberlight, he can't do anything about this. The moment he walks forward, he might get tossed back. And that's exactly what Soxa looks to do, and he got him. Gets a toss back. Saberlight gonna be ruptured outside the base. Not good for him. He doesn't have a TP to just go away. They do manage to get a glimpse. What a vacuum! 33 with the gigantic hit against his former team. Gets right in the middle of all of them. Takes 2 out inside that vacuum. Nisha does what he can to kill Soxa, but once again, it's epicenter to get 1 kill. 33. He did so much, but he has been abandoned inside the base. They were blocked out by Nisha, and now it's Liquid's turn. They are on the defensive side. They're the ones to use the buybacks, and Tundra will retreat.
They are all of your damage in the fight. You need maximum potential out of this Sand King Monkey King, so they just cannot get jumped. Now you can jump first.
Look at this, move forward. Word Sentry placed. There's BCM, they spotted. They got the Burrow Strike, they got the Bushwhack. The amp just go off. Soxa, can he help him out? A BKB goes out from BCM.
He got out of there.
He's gonna drop the Wukong's command, and BCM is able to get away. The glimpse, it doesn't quite hit. And 33 is chasing away these heroes. Mickey, he pops a nullifier. He dodges away into the changing of the guard, and now we focus on killing his former captain, trying to break down 33 inside of the middle of this one, but here comes Chrysalis, and he is dicing up this Monkey King. Another epicenter comes through, going after, there goes the Pugna. He's gonna go down first. The epicenter is wearing down BZM as well. They just need a little bit more damage, and Nisha can't get it. He's got a BKB TP out. The rest of Liquid are full retreat, and Tundra win another one.
That's a Monkey King buyback, but all Mickey can do is watch his team die from the tree line. The damage out of the Bloodseeker in this game has just been disgusting. That is a quad rupture fight, as he is just running through everybody with a Pyrrha cloak on top of it. Nobody is stopping it. All of the focus is on the spellcasters, on the utility, getting this Invoker out of the fight.
Zoxa, a toss back, a big one onto Insania. Want to take this Static Storm out of the equation for a full minute and a half. A nullifier placed on. They're going to turn back around, do a little damage to the 33, but there's just retreat. But Boxy, he's going to be caught in the trees. BZM, he nails him. Tornado, Ice Flow, Meteor, and Outworld Staff will only delay the inevitable. Death is on its way for the other support of Liquid. They are both out with no buybacks, and Tundra straight into the base.
This is going to be Megas unless you can rally something here.
You already used all your ultimates earlier. You used all your epicenter refreshers from before.
You do not have a lot in the tank.
You basically only have the Monkey King for this defense, and you may not have Saberlight's Underlord either, as he's going to be tossed back into the Bloodseeker once again.
Refresh into death. You can't refresh your buyback. Another one down. This should be a throne call for Tundra. You have Sand King buyback, but you only have one epi.
And Mickey, one more epicenter. They make the jump, they hit Chrysalis, they all in fourth. The Wukong's command, but it's just not enough. A nullifier, but BKB decrepify and heals. Once again, Toby makes a massive difference with his Pugna. Now you don't have the epicenter. Now you don't have the Wukong's command. You've got absolutely nothing to hold your base. Liquid are run out of their own Ancient, and Tundra will take it easily. A game one victory. They'll finish it up by killing Nisha just one more time. A team wipe to end things.
What a game from them. That felt very sleepy at the start.
Definitely a lot of flex room for Tundra. They can pick what they want, and it will be that Monkey King that you guys were talking about. So we're going to see that coming out from the mid lane.
Just makes a lot of sense.
Big question, will they put the Sand King against the Enigma, try and dodge this Faceless Void Bane lane? But it looks like the answer is no. It looks like Tundra's just going to play it straight up. They have confidence enough in the Monkey King pick going mid, giving them enough tempo with the matchup against the Primal Beast. But this is an auto lose lane. Void Bane does not beat Enigma. Like, I don't care how well you play it. It's just not doable. Of course, you can always throw, but barring some crazy shenanigans like that, this is going to be a dominating lane for Liquid. This Marcy lane looks pretty strong as well. They're even going to pseudo tri-lane it at the start because they know how powerful this Enigma is versus the lack of Eidolon clear. Looking for an early first blood.
Disruption. We're going to see Zoxa try and help himself here with the Bushwhack, but of course there's still two supports that are going to run him down. So Liquid still walk away with the first blood. This one goes to Insania.
This off lane, which I think was already going to be a little bit of a tough lane.
Yeah, every single time. Ooh, Bushwhack misses there. Again, Tundra with some early whiffs on their abilities, though. It didn't stop them from still getting the victory in game one, as it seemed that their fight was inevitable. Burrow strike back in, 33, but he still has the stick charges. One more hit from Insania. That innate starts building up, and now it's going to start building up on Zoxa too, though he has his own innate. One of those hits is already missed, thanks to the tree taking the hit instead. Frankly, I think Nisha is just not comfortable with that kind of play.
No, it's not his style.
I think he likes laning straight up. He does not like having to do weird, cheesy stuff like that.
I agree. It's not his MO. It doesn't use his exact strengths as a player, right? You'd rather have him just beating someone mid, taking it straight to him, but he has no choice here. Those early waves were a disaster.
Second go around. Insania trying to cut through the trees, will not be able to juke out Zoxa. His aim is true and finds a second kill for Tundra. No trade out this time.
But if these other two go well enough to make up for it, that's a lane
back in
phase
the
win.
tower. Did not quite get in range of the tower. They got to be careful fighting into all of these Eidolons. One stun is all it takes. Crystallis hoping that he gets enough to, trade off a kill. It's just clearly not going to happen. This is the one lane that will go very well for the Enigma. You said it at the start. There's just simply no way for them to win.
Yeah, no shot. You're looking to get as much as you can before you have to abandon. He can go top and kill Enigma, right? He can go bottom and skew that lane. He has options to use this advantage.
Oh,
bring
nice
more
body
network towards
blocking
the team.
there. Beautiful micro there from Saberlight. The cookie on one of the Eidolons gets in front of the Bane and then continues to body block him, ensuring the kill.
Little glyph on the trample, just making Nisha's life even more miserable.
33 Burrow Strike.
man,
Nice read, holding on to the Burrow Strike there, but there's still the disruption, and there's still a blood grenade. Insania brought another one
There's
of
a
those
Lotus.
little bit of utilities. Yeah, he does have a Lotus, and they realize that they will not go for the kill. Insania is actually going to drop pretty low here, try to get him with the bushwhack, not required. Blood grenade will finish him off.
So if you're Tundra, you're trying to limit the damage, right? Like, I don't think you're going into this first 10 minutes expecting to have a lead out of that. You're expecting Liquid to pull ahead, particularly because of the core matchups. Just trying to extract little wins. And if you can extract more from this lane,
Big kill.
this is really going to compound the problem. Again, that XP differential between these two mids, the amount of net worth BZM has gotten here, he can translate this into other lane wins around the map.
Yeah, it's usually the MO of these Monkey Kings to just try and Wukong's command on the Wisdom Shrine. Insania tries to sneak it because I think they were afraid of the Monkey King controlling their own Wisdom Shrine, so they had to make a play somewhere else. But BZM, he tricked it out. Nisha is just going to be shut out of this laning phase entirely. It will still be a 2-2 split, but it forced the Enigma to go back into lane, so it gave Crystallis actually a lane or two to play with. It's pretty far outside of any sort of TP area. Meanwhile, Mickey, with the help of his Helma Dom creep, almost gets the kill on 33, may still get the kill. Oh, the Pine Cone will run him down.
Like, if he gets to creep cut, if he gets to pull it to camps, his hero farms incredibly fast.
Saberlight, he's gonna get 6 off of this. What a sick move. That was one hell of a read. It was a level 5 Enigma, but they made the disruption play knowing they were gonna kill the range creep to get 6. And that would set up the black hole. Nisha almost dies to the duo of BZM and Toby, but he does manage to get away ever so barely. Once again, BZM is Primal Beast. He's an endangered species out here. He's just being hunted down nonstop. Primal's gonna join this top lane, which is the strongest lane for Liquid. Primal Beast is a hero that needs to accelerate through kills, so best to play to wherever Saberlight is.
Pathway here.
Yeah, well, he was. Now Saberlight's on the low ground. The smoke breaks on either side, but they've already jumped onto Saberlight. Look at oh no, the cookie! It stopped the Wukong's command. Still, though, the Enigma is limping back and will not be able to escape. And we're going to use Helmadoms the way Gaben intended.
Yes.
To push towers instead of as a hand of Midas that rats the map every once in a while. Primal Beast surrounded. Tries to go for a charge away. That'll limit the epicenter damage. Crystallis? Yeah, may. Okay, never mind. Zox is on the other side. Once again, Zox makes the difference.
Yep.
You do not have to expend Chronosphere.
3-1 and 4 for this Hoodwink. I mean, he is doing work to keep this early game together for Tundra right now. They do not have the playmaking or damage without him. Doesn't make you invincible in this game.
Quick grab from the Primal Beast. This is a combo, the first time we're going to see it, but Primal Beast plus Snapfire. Duo that I'm not sure if I've seen at this Road to TI, but has been kind of a mainstay ever since Primal Beast was brought into the game.
It's strong. All the abilities synergize really well, and that's a 3x streak. Got that squirrel off the map.
That's true.
Nice little bonus gold. Getting baited.
BZM getting baited in. Mickey tries to burst him down. BZM not having shard. No way out of that situation. Toby, who was kind of shadowing his mid laner, will also die. And now it's the Wisdom Shrine, perhaps being taken by Liquid. Look at Crystallis, though. He wants to take it and do something with this positioning. I'm not sure what, though.
I mean, he doesn't do any damage here, so.
Yeah, I was going to say, Chronosphere into what? Insania will take the Wisdom Shrine. He will be run down at the same time. Is it worth it to give up a support to take the Wisdom Shrine?
14-minute one, yeah. It's worth it.
When does it no longer become worth it? He's going to try and stay on Liquid side of the map, and Nisha spots him. And 33 really doesn't have a way out of here. As long as Nisha Can still track him. The kisses, it spots 33 once. He's gonna go Sandstorm TP out. Oh, good read from Nisha. He couldn't see
sick
33, but he gets a grab on the neutrals and gets the AoE slam to stop the teleport.
10-head play right there. I was looking at him. He had no detection for that entire sequence. You should be trying to find as many of them as you can get. Start pushing some of these tier 2s down.
When is Liquid in danger of the game going too late?
1 or 2 more deaths on Marcy are going to slow this game down a lot. That hurts your scale. And if this game does go ultra late, I do favor Tundra. I mean, yeah, I'm not... I mean, I get the idea, like, you just want to get the fight right now, but I think smoking with the entirety of the team is not the way you get that fight.
They will catch Soxa out of this. Requires demonic purge and 4 heroes showing from Liquid. Means Toby is going to see, okay, well, if they're over there, maybe I could take their Wisdom Shrine, and he is right about that. He offers them a high five as he takes it and TPs away.
Well, the Marcy has to play with hers to farm.
True.
The Enigma's been keeping his with the Eidolons.
He's just going to run too big. Burrow Strike from 33 with a 2-man bushwhack to top it.
Ooh.
A perfect execution for a duel.
That just kind of got gifted to him. 3 waves.
And every once in a while, Liquid, they find a support. Who cares? Tundra is saying mission accomplished. And he's halfway there to the super
setup.
tanky Faceless Void. They get him with, tag him with a poison. Unlikely to stop him here unless he's really surprised by the Primal Beast of the Enigma. He's got BKB. Oh, got him! Blink instant trample from Nisha to cut the trees. And he did indeed get surprised by the Blink initiation. On the other side, though, Chrysalis, half HP, got off the BKB, though. And now a Fiend's Grip. Mickey's in trouble. He's not dying that quickly. He has to go for the... Oh, wait, Saberlight's here. Can he bail out the black hole? They go in with the Epicenter now to kill Mickey. He's still not dead, but the Epicenter will surely finish him off. He'll run down Boxy as well. Boxy, a little low. Saberlight, not sure who help out here. They do get Chrysalis on the backside as Nisha runs him down. They do not have a stun. Bane gets out.
Or maybe just giving them too much respect.
Yeah.
They'll get the Roche
respect
anyway.
to their former captain. Careful, guys. 33. He might blink Burrow. Might go for the steal.
Well, if they can get the setup here while the Roche is going down, it'll make up for that.
They will run into Toby here. Instant grab of Pulverized Kisses. Now chasing after the Monkey King. He's spotted here. Right through the Lincoln. BCM. They do have the refresh and they do have the black hole. They drop both of them to kill this Monkey King. He's not dead yet, though. They've maybe expended too much chaining up their disables like that. He got off the Wukong's command. Nothing is left to kill BCM. They'll get both Insania and Saberlight for that. Liquid, perhaps too skittish to do greedy, and they still have the Chronosphere. Primal Beast, he's got a charge. He goes back into them. Nisha running the other way here. He's got the gem too. What a massive loss for Liquid. 4 dying for this, and gem lost in a period of time that you had the Aegis. Another smoke broken. Soxa played in the trees. They will kill those trees to kill the swirl inside of them.
Nice little pick off. Still have 2 minutes on this Aegis. Gotta remember that.
3.
Think about it.
Pull the trigger on this one. They had so much vision from that ward placed. The banner, it's gonna cause an issue though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Try and wait out this Aegis. It's crazy. Expiring in a minute. That's a long time. They do have a ward on that low ground that is...
33 trying to place off of. One of these Boundless Strikes is gonna link into the Burrow Strike. Minute left on the Aegis, though.
Yeah, they do see this ward.
Okay. Baiting out the ward? Maybe. I don't even understand how that would work. We know you see me.
Poker down.
He goes down. Chrysalis is now playing around with his shard.
Yeah, they're trying to wait out this Aegis right now. 40 seconds.
And if I'm Tundra, if I just lose a range barracks for this Aegis, no big deal, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
They can afford to give this up, but Tundra, they're playing for the mistake. BCM's gonna jump in the middle of them. Whiffs entirely, does not hit anything with the Boundless Strike, and now he's gonna get grabbed before BKB. The kids are gonna do big damage. He almost gets bursted down. Nothing. He does have a buyback here. Meanwhile, the Nightmare defensively used on Mickey to get him out of the enemy base. Oh, he jumps forward with a Blink Dagger, tries to burn down Saksa. He's lost sight of him. A Glimmer came back. A huge Chronosphere Epicenter. A wombo combo from Tundra that will send Liquid down. Nisha, he survives through it, but with not much HP left, he tries to go for a pulverize. And now Mickey inside the base. His Aegis will expire. BZM.
What an expiration timing, too.
It was all a bait or what? He jumped into the middle with everything, but on the buyback, they crush Liquid. Cannot get lured into going on the squirrel. Clump up too much. Gotta keep the isolation. They go after him. Saksa will die. And Tundra do not try and jump in afterward. Not yet anyway.
TM holding high ground.
They pop their BKB.
Some
zeros are spotted in the river. And there goes Wukong's man. Mickey. Oh, he managed to get Invisible Blade onto Chrysalis. Chrysalis is fine for now. He's caught inside of all this one. They do have the black hole on two. Mickey's gonna burst down one. He gets out of the Wukong's command. Now the jump in from Nisha. They jump after it. They do manage to get Mickey. The carries on both sides are dead, but only one of them has the buyback.
Crystallis looking to put this ult to use. Liquid need to get out of here. Those epicenters ripped them apart.
Oh, they all managed to get out of there. A buyback on the Faceless Void. Roshan is not up. It should be up soon. And as long as Tundra get that, the buyback will go unpunished.
They're heading towards the pit. They have kisses to stall this up.
Kisses can get some vision inside. Can he actually take that fight? 33, he's got his 25. The Kisses, he starts spotting all this. Saksa, ooh, he may get caught on the wrong side of things. They know he's here. They jumped into the trees and they spotted him. Okay, that's a dieback. And because they did not get the Roshan, there is still that buyback that the Faceless Void used from earlier. If Tundra lose this fight, it could just be the end of game 2.
They still have some buybacks to play with, though.
That's true, and they've done a really good job playing around their outposts with buybacks.
All eyes on 33, man. Level 25 Epicenter Pulses with the Refresher, with Whisper of the Dread. It is so much damage if he gets both off.
Look at all these Shadow Poisons just raining into the pit. They have the Eidolons check it out. The Helmet Dom creeps if necessary as well. On both sides. This Roshan's gonna die just as a random magic damage, whether it's the Sandstorm or the Shadow Poisons building up.
Yeah, 33 is putting the pressure on Liquid to make the jump as he whittles it down.
And once they go in, that's when Chrysalis is going to strike. And Liquid responds to that initiation. They're going to Wukong's command and just commit for it with the Epicenter both being used. Nisha gets the grab onto the back line. They manage to take the bait, but at the same time, Chrysalis managed to get the engine. But 33, oh, Chronosphere Bro Shrink, no, he still goes down into disruption. It bails out Mickey for the time being. Can he survive? A black hole goes in, and Mickey, here comes the turn. He takes down Chrysalis once, a pulverize on the back end. Once again, a dieback from Bud. Now it's going to be BZM, and Chrysalis on his second life. He comes back, his entire team is gone. He refreshes a black hole. It catches two, but can he do it all by himself? Here comes 33, a massive epicenter right into the middle of all of Liquid. It takes down two, but what about Mickey? They're chasing after Mickey, and Abyssal Blade to use. Now, oh, an Emerald Staff, he's fine. Kisses are coming in, but Chrysalis, he's got a time walk to take off the damage. They're good to go. Tundra, they use almost everything they have. Buybacks, refreshers, double ultimates, but they stay in the game.
That's a sick fight from Liquid. The amount they're up against here, the amount of damage they're just trying to fight through, the amount of buybacks on the outpost. Ultimates, they use zero buybacks of their own.
Trying to start fighting on the Chrysalis almost by himself. He had Nisha behind him, but can the two of them do enough damage?
No, there's no way. They get the cheese out of him,
and
but
they may pay for it. Moxie, he's got a cookie, but even if he gets it off, wait, Chrysalis, he wants it even more. He knows Moxie's already dead. He's gonna go after Nisha up next, and Nisha doesn't have a BKB. Now Liquid. Oh, a shield rune. That's not gonna be enough. He just has no cooldowns, time dilation, and BKB means he's done. Chrysalis, given an opportunity, will turn it around and get two crucial kills. All of the heroes were coming back up from Liquid soon, but now there are two heroes that are dead for a significant amount of time.
Right now, Liquid have outpost control. They're TPing the Primal into this dire outpost.
Yeah, this is a point where Liquid can actually be the ones using the buybacks to their advantage. Toby's trying to get some gem information.
He got the Enigma.
Chronosphere, he got him out, but there's a disruption to bail him out. Chrysalis will refresh and he'll go for a double black Chronosphere. That'll lock down both Mickey. They try and beat him whatever HP they can. He doesn't get Saberlight. What? He time walks out of there, but somehow Saberlight survived through that 133. Wants to make him put him in a coffin. He can't quite do it. Now he's running for his life. A Burrow Strike back inside of a Sandstorm. Another epicenter. He's coming back into it. Saberlight managed to blink away. Not the same for Insania. He disrupts himself.
Grip on Mickey.
Oh, he's a little bit of HP. Mickey does go down on the grip. Saberlight, he'll throw down that black hole. Here comes the buybacks. Mickey with a fresh and Outworld Staff. No, a quick grab, and Mickey will throw him down to his death. Toby makes a run for it. Denied. Mickey will chase him down into the trees. Tundra, they in turn will use their buybacks to try and hold their base. But Liquid, with control of the outpost, I can't say they won it, but they're still standing.
The Vanguard for Liquid makes the big play, stops a lot of that damage going to the team, and absolutely sick disruptions from Insania.
Oh, massive.
Like, these disruptions have been team fight saving. He'll get nags, they will pick up Roshan, put an Aegis onto Mickey, who bought back into that fight.
And Insania might get 2 of them. Level 23,
Yep.
he's actually kind of closing in on 25.
I mean, they might leave him the refresher shard.
Yeah, he's keeping it for now. So right now he does have double disruptions, quadruple demonic. Oh, Mickey just pops the ultimate and starts hitting the buildings, huh?
No chronos available, 30 seconds.
Yeah, and 4 minutes left on the Aegis. Hello! 2-man stun. Boxy just keeping him honest. Throws in a creep with his own Aghanim Scepter. Mid lane gets wiped out.
Liquid looking for the big black holes. Tundra looking for the massive chronos and epicenters.
Sneaking out the side of the map.
If Saberlight gets found
Liquid
here.
with the initiation. Saberlight, he is going to be spotted, but at the same time, the jump has already occurred. They've got 33, they're going to catch up to Chrysalis as well, potentially. Mickey hoping for a bash. They get the grab instead of the pulverize. Nisha 1 step ahead of him. Toby denies him with a Fiend's Grip, but now a refresh and a missile blade. They get the grab on it just in time. Look, wait a minute, no, he got off the Chronosphere. He's still alive, but here comes the disruptions. He can't do anything with that, and the kisses start raining in. Artillery fire. Chrysalis trying to take cover. He pops a BKB, a time walk out of there. He gets away, he's fine, but the rest of Tundra, now, Liquid, they say they can't kill the carry. They go back for the rest. The Bane goes down. Saxa, he gets caught by Saberlight. A little bit of Malefice stuns. Saxa nowhere to run to. Both supports will die. 33, 2 supports. No buybacks being used by Tundra initially.
Because they're safe.
Oh my god, they're
behind
gonna go
him.
for the contest inside the Roshan pit. Chrysalis, he still has this one Chronosphere, this one opportunity.
You have to buy Sand King, though, if you're going for this fight.
And Roshan is going over to the other side of the map.
They found
Liquid, this
BCM.
is so awkward. The black hole on BCM, though. It's up to Chrysalis now. He's got to make some sort of initiation with the buybacks available on Tundra. To find the opening, Saxa, that's going to quickly relieve that bushwhack. Saxa sticks around for a bit too long. Nisha trying to catch up to him. A Linkets gets broken. A Lotus Orb returns fire, and they're not able to catch the squirrel a second time. That could have been a dieback on a hero from Tundra, but instead, it's 33 back up in a play without having to use his buyback.
Gotta remember, you lost 2 lanes. These creeps push in.
Yeah, that's why they got 2 of the Necro books, right? Just to try and deal with the lanes without sending heroes back.
This is such a strong timing in this game for Liquid. 2 lives on Mickey. Buyback available makes it 3.
Look at the priority from Liquid. They're like, they must control this outpost because the Aegis is nice, but they still need to be able to play off of buybacks and TPs in.
Liquid's just so good at understanding things that mess them up and how to adjust and fix it.
Tundra, time for a hold of a lifetime. They go straight to Mickey. Half HP, a quarter, almost gone. Disruption goes off. Will he pop BKB? Will he pop anything? He won't. He'll just accept the death. He managed to get himself outside of the base. Now for the Aegis. Nisha's going to make sure that they can't immediately jump Mickey on the second life. Hit the grab onto Saxa and jump into the back line. Got the grab onto the Shattered Deep. The pesky. Oh, there's the gobble up from Boxy. Supports protect supports. And now Chrysalis has nothing for it. He has to back away. He's got to play for the refresher. Liquid are wearing through their resources one by one. 4 heroes left. 1 refresher left.
Have to find something here if you're Tundra, and it has to be on multiple heroes. Ults on 1 are not going to do it anymore with the amount of saves Liquid have.
Divine Rapier for the Sand King.
That's the ticket if you can get it here.
It's flying out. It still needs some time to get to him. But Megas is under threat. BZM is under threat. He's going to be jumped. Immediately, Mickey, he goes for the black hole on 2! A beat grip in response, and now Chrysalis, no, he got messed up. He needs to get off this chronosphere. No, he goes down. He does have the buyback, and he's going to TP in. Disruption 1 goes out, trying to bail out Mickey. Chrysalis, and he managed to get the Shadow Demon, and both supports. Chrysalis performs with their greatness right in front of him. Catches the 3. Now BZM with the Wukong span. Whoa, 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 whoa. He just got bursted. What the fuck was that? Mickey. He's got the damage, and he's got the extra life. He got his mark. He kills the Faceless Void. He can buy back. This game is over.
B3 tries his best in a base defense as the creeps will finish it off.
Ooh. The post, that's a good pick, man.
I like it.
And the nice enemy.
Wait, they instantly picked Void Spirit. That was so fast.
Liquid gave Tundra their Tiny. This is like the last support hero I think I ever would have given them. A TI in a game 3 on this man right here, who has won a TI on this hero. And at the same time, you gave Liquid the Shadow Demon that I think was the maybe the most influential hero in that late game in game 2.
So far, Mickey hasn't missed much CS. 24 and 7 top of the CS board. Uses the Boundless Strike to secure the flag bearer. What'd you make of the Marcy being taken early by Tundra, and then Liquid in turn grabbing the Sand King, which has lost all games in this series?
The Sand King has looked good, but it has not won. And I think a lot of games the Marcy has looked okay, but it is winning.
What is this? BZM with this Haste Rune. He's going to try, but Disruption, it will keep him out of the Shrine area just long enough, and Toby will be abandoned by his mid. Left to die. Saberlight will finally claim first blood at 7 minutes. Chrysalis fighting back against Nisha here. Astral Step got him on the Remnant pull back, though Nisha has to keep his distance. Still has to dissimulate, but this ultimate makes Chrysalis so dangerous. Saberlight threatening the epicenter here. Still gonna go for Chrysalis? Nah. Chrysalis, I mean, he could just rebound away. There's no way you're gonna catch him.
Yeah. This will be a quick tower down with the early helms here.
Yeah, the early skeletons as well. Okay, Wukong's command, because BZM blinked up here, so Mickey knows it too. He's gonna get this pick off. He is. Nisha arrives in time with the step. BZM, he had no idea that he was blinking under vision.
That is creepy.
Avalanche goes out to the epicenter. Ooh, okay, trading out supports. Chrysalis also takes a lot of damage. He has to TP away. Chrysalis cannot stop the TP.
We'll get to sit in this lane. More gold for Crystallis. At least Saberlight getting some recovery gold here, and he does have a couple stacks waiting for him. Not as big as it could have been with all of the Sentry anti-stacking technology Tundra invested in. But it's something. Oh, they're going to smoke to it. They want to take even more away from Saberlight in this early game.
Yeah, it could be a massive hit. Saberlight, he'll back away as he's already cleared out the hard camp. Some of the Ancients are left. Saberlight doesn't want to get this up, but he might just give away his life. Oh, so close. A Sonic Wave Scream is not quite enough. Soxa is still looking for it. BZM, a toss, a blink, but neither will be there to finish him off.
That feels rough for BZM. He wanted something out of the Sonic Wave.
Looks like he's losing a bit of ground. At least he can content himself with taking 2 Ancients.
You try and take some fights as Liquid, and if the Phoenix shows up...
Nice jump, Chrysalis. Toss some Mickey back into BZM, and he just will not be able to jump into the trees. Or maybe actually, the distance created by the disruption. Trickery tries to dodge, but he still takes the damage. That means he won't be able to jump into the trees and escape.
This could be a huge grab on Crystallis.
It's going to have to be well executed, though, because he could just hop over the cliff. You pretty much needed perfect execution. You had to, like, disrupt while he was midway through. Oh, and a golem drop on 3. That's nasty. Fatal bonds on the 2 of them. Somehow,
they got stomped.
The Centaur just comes out of nowhere and stomps them up. They'll still catch Mickey. They'll still catch Insania. As Crystallis rebound, BZM on a blink. Yeah, he's Insania's trying to juke through the trees here. BZM finally gets the blink necessary to get the kill. Takes a little bit longer, but Liquid actually get 2 shrines for that.
A nice little pickup from Nisha.
Oh, Nisha's out of resources, kinda.
Wand.
He has Wand. He doesn't have any steps. He does have a Dissimulate if he can get into an area.
I mean, this would be the saddest death of all time.
Yeah, I mean, he's being corralled in here. He's going to have to juke them. His way is being cut off by the Phoenix and the Quap. One step is up. Gets a little bit of distance, but not quite enough. Chrysalis, he's going to run him down soon. Can he get off anything here? Oh, the egg is going to be used right as the tree cut. Mickey, he's going to try and run out of the AoE. Nisha, not as lucky. He gets hit by the stun. He'll burn out. Mickey, despite his attempts, may even die for it. He jumps into the trees, turns around, boundless strike, but Insania will be run down a second time. He gets off what he can. Can Saberlight go for the punish here with the Epicenter? He's going to try, but he's going into a plate mail. An Epicenter, frankly, just doesn't do enough damage for Saberlight to threaten this BZM Quap that is level 11.
A nice Dominator usage from Tundra, getting some Centaur stomps in there. It's such a weird game 3 because in game 2 we saw Liquid make a tempo adjustment. They went to health. Good kill on the monkey. He's gone.
He's got the dagger on him. He's going to be taking constant damage. A tree throw to make sure.
Nice fight.
And a shield root. BZM is willing to dive that tower. Meanwhile, Liquid tried to do something here in the top lane. 33 responds, burns out the mana. Nisha.
GP's coming in.
Yeah, this Nisha actually needs to start running. He's got to get out of here. This mana burn is really killing him. Insania will be the one caught up in it as Tundra continue to sweep back and forth between the sides of the map. Nowhere is safe for Liquid.
Such a fast game. It's a lot of extra map pressure that can come from a hero that's generally immobile. We're seeing this smoke while the Phoenix shows mid. Gotta be ready for these plays. Everybody from Tundra can be at this fight.
Oh, a blink backwards before the gold lands him, and he's gonna go for the TP out. They have the dust, they get the grab immediately. Chrysalis spamming it on the ground as soon as the dust revealed him. He got it. Saberlight dies, and the Tormentor is taken. Liquid really tried to do something cheeky there.
Wrong neighborhood.
Yeah.
I mean, this was just not your Tormentor to take in this game.
Liquid, this is a risky move.
It's really risky.
Go into the triangle, spot Soxa. They're trying to use the Sagginum Scepter. There goes the Epicenter, the initiation onto the Marcy. They need to blow up this carry, and they will manage to do so. 33, not feeling good about the Supernova. Starts returning fire, gets the first Fire Spirits out, and an opportunity for the Supernova. It presents itself. Liquid, all out, trying to get away. BZM looks to slow down Mickey, though. And Mickey slowed down to a crawl. Can Tundra finish him off? As he gets to the high ground, Sonic Wave pushed back in. He got his BKB. He tries to turn it around. A little bit of a heal. He gets just a bit. 20 HP, 10 HP. He got a heal up. He got another heal up on toss to finish him off. But 33, he took so much damage, he trades his life for the carry of Liquid.
Worth it for the Phoenix, but not the clean team fight win Tundra were looking for. Liquid strike first. They find the all-in on the Marcy before the BKB comes out from Crystallis. That is huge there.
2 cores apiece.
That's a big win for Liquid. Try and get something out of this game that was spiraling.
Take Roshan.
Such a large difference in map control this game.
Yeah, I mean, there's still tier 1 towers up across
every
the board.
Single one. There's just no way to get these lanes deep for Liquid. You look at their wards, they have deep wards on the map, but you can't use them.
And Nisha even tries, and Soxa says, nope, I'm not letting you get anything out of this. And you can't turn and fight Soxa, because Soxa is level 12, so just through levels, he's got over 2,000 HP.
Beast of a hero always comes back TI season.
Successful scan on the high ground. Soxa once again will be the first point of contact. Boxy, desperate to get away, will try and Shadow Realm TP. It's not going to work for him. It gets canceled by the Golem, and he'll be tossed back. It was almost one too many. Chrysalis was setting up for him. Instead, we'll get Boxy bursting down before the Shadow Realm, and that's the gem. Avalanche into toss back. Would have been a pickoff. Yet another one, but fortunately, Sand King and Burrow strike up, but the tower, it's already half HP, and the Siege Wagon has just gotten here. 3 minutes left on the Aegis. Liquid.
There's Sand King Ags.
It's going to have to do so much for them. He managed to get the initiation. They're going to blow up the Phoenix. They see the Phoenix. They want this team fight out of here. Now, Saberlight takes a lot of damage to Chrysalis. A blink disruption from the Shatter, even as Sonic Wave to cover it. As he comes back into play, he's gone. Both offlaners are dead. Liquid, they'll get the holds here, but there's still the threat of this Marcy. 2.5 minutes on the Aegis. The 4 versus 4.
He just finished Daedalus too. This is a lot of burst damage, even without the ulti, which guess what's coming up in 7 seconds. You are not out of the woods yet. Liquid were not ready for this tempo out of Tundra.
No, they weren't. Tundra showing that they can play both sides of the coin here. But as they overstep themselves, that's going to be the first life. The golem gets dropped. Didn't really hit much there. To simulate from Nisha, dodges some of it. Foxy with his Glimmer Cape. Another disruption save from Insania, but Chrysalis will stick around, and now the Phoenix is back in with his Boots of Travels. They won't be able to stop that. It's 5 for Tundra versus the 4 of Liquid. One lane of Barracks is gone. And Tundra, they almost look like they just want to keep this going.
I mean, why not? You have almost 20k gold lead. You have sustain. You have an early Solar Crest. Just keep hunting. Keep pushing the lanes and don't give Liquid breathing room right now. You are about to send the defending champs home before they even get to that main stage.
Now Liquid playing it so conservatively that they are not doing that.
This ward in the base right now.
Yeah, Sox is.
This is an insanely deadly ward when you have
off
Tiny.
This one, Nisha is going to be avalanche tossed. Can Chrysalis blow him up? He tried to go for it, but it got silenced. Didn't get the grab on him. Instead, he one-shots Boxy.
That'll do it.
Is Marcy the hero you need to break the high ground? So much of this burst damage seems to surprise the opposing team. It almost got Liquid an opportunity in game 2. It ended up going late, but now Tundra showing they can do the same thing, but perhaps better.
Just gonna be another lane without a fight.
Another toss back opportunity. Chrysalis, oh, this time they get the silence on Nisha. He gets it to simulate off. He jumps into the Phoenix, and a Yulscepter goes off. Can he get the step through? He steps through 33. He goes backwards here, and he's going to have to play for the buyback. Meanwhile, slowing down these heroes, Demonic Perch on Toby, who's in pretty deep. But if you only get the 5 position, that can't feel good for Liquid. Terrorize being threatened. Supernova gets used. Mickey pops BKB. Chrysalis,
Too
he
much
challenges
damage.
it though. They get the kill. They protect the 8. They take out 3, and that's a die back on Foxy. A silence on BCM, but he's not afraid. Gale Guard, Blade Mail, he is extremely tanky. 2 lanes of Barracks down, 1 more to go. Tundra, a knockout punch to Liquid in game 3. They just blitzed them.
They found the tempo. They brought it to Liquid. They said, we can play your
Saberlight
game.
buys back, but for what? You've got no epicenter. You're in an awkward position. They got to silence onto the Phoenix, but there's no Supernova. There are bigger threats in this game, and you can't even kill him. Who's too tanky for you?
Megas.
1 base left, and that's it. Megas at 31. Burrow Strike on 3, but the pipe goes out, protecting him from most of the magic damage both Saberlight and Nisha can do. They simply cannot do enough. It's Megas for the foreseeable future for Team Liquid. For the rest of their road to TI, they will have to play against Megas, and it may not be a very long road as Tundra, but they're going through the tier 4s. They want to take out these heroes as they trickle in 1 by 1, try to protect Nisha. Oh, but they got the silence on him. Now though, another die back, a toss over. Vic is dead as well. Liquid are gone. Liquid are out of the running to TI, and it's going to be Tundra who will move on.
Despite the odds, despite the last-minute stand-in, Tundra find a way to take the defending champs out.